an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Happy New Year, styles and gents. Welcome back to the Classy Shay channel, and today we will be going over some things that has been going on in my life these past couple months, so stay tuned. So first, I would like to start this video off by stating that I am a very private person, okay? And I don't know if that came with age or I was always private, but I do know now, like, it's very hard for me to just openly just state what I'm going through or how I'm feeling. But my father had went on this healthy binge, and I don't know what made him go on this healthy binge, but he did, him and his friends. And my father was diagnosed with a tumor in his stomach, and it is cancerous. He does have surgery on Tuesday, and we will know what stage it's at to know if he's gonna need to get chemo and just so on, so on. So that has been very emotional for me because, as you guys know, I lost my mom. So I'm like holding on to my dad for dear life. So what I did was, for his 50th birthday, I sent him away. And he had a great time. He was very thankful. He had sent me pictures. He was like, thank you for this. I needed this. And my father also just turned 50 years old. So for me, it's just like my parents are so young. And this is just, it's just heartbreaking for me because it's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And I'm not ready to lose anybody else. Like, anybody. My grandma, well, I call her Granny Ma, my dad, my cousins, my aunts, uncles, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to lose anybody else. And January seems like this is the month that we lose our family members. And for real, like, every time January come around, I'm extremely scared. But not only that, I lost my mother in January as well. So I have been very emotional since like November. For Thanksgiving, I didn't visit anybody. For Christmas, we just went to go see The Color Purple, and that was it. I was supposed to go to my best friend's house. I didn't go. I just been really like, so I glanced over and I was about to cry because I get very emotional when I talk about my parents. And I seen this picture of my mom, and I want to show y'all because this one was a baddie. Like, my mama was a baddie. You couldn't tell her nothing, okay? My baby was a baddie, and she still is, okay? Even though she's not here with us, but she's still a baddie. But, so anyway, let's get back into what I've been going through. So, I was emotional all through the holidays, and like, I want to say around like a little bit after Thanksgiving, when I tell y'all, I was tore up. I couldn't breathe. I was at work, and I'm like, I'm kind of to myself at work, but I do talk to my coworkers, but I'm kind of like shy away from everybody as well. So I kept going over to my coworkers like, I don't feel good, like something not right. Now I took my pump at like maybe 9:30 that morning. I can't remember all the times, but I know I had took it again at 10:30, and it didn't work for me. Like, the 10:31 was like the one that really messed me up. So I go to Tiffany, shout out to Tiffany, and I'm like, Tiffany, I can't breathe, like, but I'm calm, and I'm like, I know, because I have asthma all my life, so I know, like, to be calm about it. Like, I'm like, Tiffany, I can't breathe, like, I want to get my assignment done, but I can't breathe. She's like, well, sit down, forget that assignment, sit down. So she sits me down, and then the last thing I can honestly remember is her putting a thermometer in my mouth. After that, I'm kind of like I was kind of like a little woozy. I know that I told her, like, I can walk because I was embarrassed. And I didn't want to get seen at my job. So for those who don't know, I work at a hospital, and I didn't want to be seen. And she's like, no, you need to be seen. Like, you can't walk. And then after that, it kind of went like kind of fuzzy. And next thing you know, I was in the... So they gave me a breathing treatment. And when they gave me the steroids breathing treatment, I threw up instantly. Now, mind you, I didn't have any food because I couldn't breathe that morning. So all I had was water. So I threw up all the water, and I threw up some saliva. And I finished the breathing treatment. The next thing you know, my grandma walks in, and I fell asleep. I don't know where she went to why I fell asleep, but I fell asleep. And when I woke back up, my dad was there crying. And they were asking him, have I ever had a trach? And then that's when they woke me up, and they were like, did you ever have a trach? And I'm like, why is my dad crying? And I'm looking at my dad like, why is he crying? Because at this time I can breathe, I'm fine. And I'm like, but I still have this chest pain. I keep complaining about this chest pain that I'm having. And I'm like, no, I never had a trach before. Is it that serious that I would have to? And they were like, yeah, that breathing treatment didn't work for you. We were going to have to put a trach in you because you weren't breathing. So I say this to say, please make sure y'all get your asthma levels checked out. Because sometimes albuterol is just not enough. That's what I found out that day. They do have me on like this steroid medicine, which I don't take because I be bouncing off the wall with that pill. Like, I'm serious. They tell you, oh, take it in the morning, take it in the afternoon, because if you take it at night, you won't sleep. You'll be bouncing off the wall with that pill. So I'm good. I don't take that. I just take the pump, my regular pump, or I'll take the steroid pump, depending on how bad my asthma attack is at the moment. In 2 weeks, I will be post-op 6 months since I had breast reduction surgery. And like I stated before, we had a heart-to-heart before, and I said, make sure you love yourself before getting surgery, because no matter what type of plastic surgery you get, it's not going to make you feel better about yourself, okay? Especially when you're going through that depression stage of just having to later be still. People taking care of you. You're not being able to shower yourself or wipe yourself. Like, there are certain things that you have to love about yourself. So I say, go to your notes in your book. In your phone or in a book. And jot down everything that you love about yourself. Because during that time, you're going to have to read the stuff that you love about yourself. Every day I got in the mirror and I was telling myself about 10 things that I loved about myself. Previous and after. Now, there were people when I went back to work that was like, oh, I thought you were bigger than that. Like, I thought you were a plus size girl. I thought you was this and the third. It was the fact that my boobs were so big that it was actually hiding my shape. And a lot of people were just like, oh, I thought you were bigger. And I'm looking at them like, even with big boobs, I was never a plus size girl. Now, I am 4'10.5". I am bigger than what I was bigger previous and now to what I'm supposed to do for my height, I'm supposed to be 130 pounds, but realistically, who wants to be 130 pounds? I don't want to be 130 pounds. I ain't been 130 pounds since high school. I don't want to be that. I like being plumpity plump in some areas, okay? Naturally, okay? So, but I make sure I go to the gym. I make sure I eat healthy. I make sure I take care of myself mentally, physically, and emotionally. Previous to my surgery and after. But I can say that I still shower the same as I did when I had got surgery. When they were saying, like, you have to bring the shower head to your level and hold it and wash yourself. When I tell you, that is the best shower. Like, that over here shower, I always felt like I still had soap on me. Like, and then I get out, people like, oh, you still got soap on your shoulders, or you still got this and the third, because I'm not trying to get my hair wet. So now I bring it to my level and I just shower and rinse myself off. That I do like about after having surgery. I do still sleep with my wedge pillow, because now I just like sleeping on leveled up like this. So I sleep like this, so my head is up here, my body kind of just slouches down. I do like sleeping like that now, which I never thought I would be able to say that. I also still like the pillow that I wear around my waistline and, well, my boob line. I'm sorry, my boob line, and I hold my arm across it like this. I actually do like sleeping like that. Now, there is some times where I just roll over and end up on my stomach, okay? I can't help that. Do I wake up sore? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I wake up sore and I regret it. But I think eventually my body will get used to sleeping on my stomach again at some point. But right now, oh baby, I wake up sore. Okay. So if you want to hear more about my journeys in life and what's for my future, then, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you like, comment, and share. Okay. Make sure you like, comment, and share. I gotta go. I'm going to the gym because this is the new year and I'm trying to stay fit and stay small for these boobs not to grow back, because I'm scared of that, because I'm never getting this surgery again, ever, okay? And, Happy New Year, guys, and I wish nothing but the best for you guys this year. I pray that you stand on, and I pray this year y'all stand on business and show the world your talents. Show the world that you are gifted Show the world that you are able to be anything that you want to be in life. Do not let anything hold you back, including yourself. You got this, okay? And I wish you guys all the best of luck. And you guys will be seeing me hopefully more often. I cannot promise that because every time I turn around, it is something going on. But let me tell you, baby, I got God all over me. And the power of prayer that gets me through these challenges in life. Y'all gonna see more of me. Happy New Year and have a blessed weekend. Bye.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.